Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today we will present about the stepper motor. Let me introduce our group. There are Bagus Wirawan, Yura Elanda, Kadur Atala, Muklis Luda, and Zulfikar Ianur. Next. Stepper motor. Stepper motor is an electric motor whose main feature is that its shaft rotates by performing steps. That is by moving by a fixed amount of degrees. This feature is obtained because of the internal structure of the motor and allows to know the exact angular position of the shaft by simply counting how many steps have been performed, with no need for a sensor. This feature also makes it fit for a wide range of applications. Next. And then this is a working principle of stepper motor. As all with electric motors, stepper motors have a stationary part, there is the stator, and a moving part, there is the rotor. On the stator, there are teeth on which coils are wired, while the rotor is either a permanent magnet or a variable reluctance iron core. Figure below shows a drawing representing the section of the motor in shows. Well, the rotor is a variable reluctance iron core. Next.
The basic working principle of the stepper motor is by energizing one or more of the stator phase. A magnetic field is generated by the current flowing in the coil and the rotor aligned with this field by supplies different phase in sequence. The rotor can be rotated by a specific amount to reach the desired final position. And in the beginning, coil A is energized and the rotor is aligned with the magnetic field it produces. When coil B is energized, the rotor rotates clockwise by 16 degrees to align with the new magnetic field. The same happens when coil C is energized. In the picture, the color of the stator is indicated the direction of the magnetic fields generated by the stator winding. And this is video 3D simulation variable reluctance stepper motor.
Stepper motor types and construction. For a stepper motor, there are basically the types of rotor. The first, permanent magnet rotor. The rotor is permanent magnet that aligns with the magnetic field generated by the stator circuit. This solution guarantees a good torque and also a detent torque. This means the motor will resist, even if not very strongly, to a change of position regardless of whether a coil is energized. Figure below shows as representation of a section of a permanent magnet stepper motor. Next. The second, variable reluctance motor. The rotor is made of an iron core and has a specific shape that allows it to align with the magnetic field. With this solution, it is easier to reach a high speed and resolution. But the torque it develops is often lower and it has no detent torque. The third, hybrid rotor. The skin of rotor has a specific construction and is a hybrid between permanent magnet and variable reluctance version. The rotor has two caps with alternating teeth and is magnetized axially. This configuration allows the motor to have the advantage of both the permanent magnet and variable reluctance version, specifically high resolution, speed, and torque. Look at the picture below. Next.
Stator. The stator is the part of the motor responsible for creating the magnetic field with which the rotor is going to align. The main characteristic of the stator circuit include its number of base and pole pairs, as well as the wire configuration. The number of base is the number of independent coils, while the number of pole pairs indicate how many pairs of teeth are occupied by each base. Two-phase stepper motor are the most commonly used, while three-phase is less common. In this left picture is two-phase stepper motor, and in the right is three-phase stepper motor. Next, stepper motor control. A transistor bridge is the device physically controlling the electrical connection of the motor coils. Transistor can be seen as electrically controlled interrupts which when closed allow the connection of a coil to the electrical supply and thus the flow of current in the coil. One transistor bridge is needed for each motor phase. A pre-driver is a device that controls the required voltage and current. It is in turn controlled by an MCU. An MCU is a microcontroller unit, which is usually programmed by the motor use and generates specific signal for the pre-driver to obtain the desired motor behavior.
Stepper motors' advantage and disadvantage. For the advantage, due to their internal structure, stepper motors do not require a sensor to detect the motor position. Since the motor moves by performing steps, by simply counting these steps, you can obtain the motor position at a given time. In addition, stepper motor control is pretty simple. The motor does need a driver but does not need complex calculation or tuning to work properly. In general, the control effort is lower compared to other motors. With microstepping, you can reach high position accuracy up to approximately 0.007 degrees. Stepper motors offer good torque at low speeds, are great for holding positions, and also tend to have a long lifespan. Next. For disadvantage, they can miss a step if the load torque is too high. This negatively impacts the control since there is no way to know the real positions of the motor. Using microstepping makes stepper motors even more likely to experience this issue. These motors always drain maximum current even when still, makes efficiency worse and can cause overheating. Stepper motors have low torque and become pretty noisy at high speed. And finally, the stepper motors have low power density and a low torque to inertia ratio. Next, there are three examples of stepper motor uses and applications. There is printer at the print head, stepper feet, and scan bar. And for the robots, there is arm and effectors. And for the ATM machine is wheel movement and tray elevator. That's all from our group. Thank you for your attention, and we're sorry for the mistaken. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.